Hey guys, I have a video for you today on something really exciting. I want to just preface this by saying I almost didn't want to do a video on this because all the videos that I've seen so far, people are getting so much shit for it. And I just want to say right now, if you have a problem with the price of this palette, just go click out now, because there's no point in leaving hateful comments on people's videos when they do a video about this palette. Because, I mean, Vintage or Tacky was getting crap for it. Pretty much everybody I watched that did a video about this was getting crap for it. And I will tell you right now, I wasn't sent it for free. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I'm not just saying it because it's expensive. So, with all that out of the way, this is the Natasha Denona Green-Brown, Green-Brown 28 palette. And I am in love. I did not want to love this as much because it's making me want the purple one. I'm not getting that because this was way too much already. But let's just get into it here. It does have a decent sized mirror. It has this insert that is perforated, so I can rip it off if I want to. It's kind of annoying, but I kind of want to protect the shadows even more. This is a really heavy palette. It's got not leather, but what would you call this? I don't even know what you would call the outside. It's got a grip to it, so when I put it on my makeup table, it doesn't slide anywhere. And just the colors, I knew I wanted this one over the purple one right off the bat because I was watching videos and just there's so many colors in here that are unique that I don't have in my collection. The metallic ones are on steroids. I wanted to try and do a dupe video for all the shadows in this palette, but the metallics, I have nothing that even comes close to them, so that is saying something. What else? They're just beautiful shadows. You need the tiniest bit, you just touch it and they're super pigmented. A couple of the mattes are a little bit you touch them and they're super messy, but they blend out nicely. They are beautiful. So I'm going to show this real quick. I'm going to swatch them in the order that I swatched them for my blog. So I did them kind of weird. I did these four, these four, these six, these four, these four, these six. So that's the way I'm going to talk about them. So what else? I was going to say something else about them. The quality is ridiculous. I have to say that right now. The metallic ones kind of sort of remind me of the Ardency In ones. They're super creamy and pigmented, but they're just amped up, they're even more than that. The first one is a velvet finish, which they describe the velvets as a matte, but it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. It is Suede. It's a very light tan shade and it has tiny golden sparkle in it. And I do want to do live swatches because some of these have color shifts that are just amazing. So that's Suede. Next one is the first one that grabbed my attention. It is called Indian Gold. It is a metallic finish. And I was just holy crap, that's beautiful. So it's kind of a grayish champagne. Super metallic. Oh my god. I love that. They just glide on so nicely. So then the next one here is Skin. This is I'm not going to say a skin color. This is a satin finish, which is so pretty, and it's a shimmery rose gold almost. Some of these are hard to explain because they have so much different shimmer in them. This one is a metallic, and it's called Moonstone, and it's a champagne gold. There's a lot of goldy champagne colors here. Just look at the finish, it's ridiculous. And I do have to mention that since I got this from Beautylish, they have a payment plan you can do so that you can pay it off in 3 installments, which is what I chose to do because it just made it seem less of a hit to the bank account. Well, this was technically my Valentine's present from my husband, because I was drooling over this and he was like, just get it, that's your Valentine's Day present, don't ask me for anything else. But we did it in like the 3 payments so that it's not as bad. Alright, so the next one here is a metallic. It's called Industrial. This is the next one that like I had to have. I actually have this on my lids today, on the inner half of my lids. It's this crazy taupe with silver glitter in it. It's insane. So freaking pretty. The next one is a pearl finish. So that means it's just got like this slight pearly shimmery finish. Smoky quartz. It's kind of like a grayish greenish brown. Like I said, really hard to explain some of these colors. Then we have aluminum, which really needs no explanation. It's just a straight up metallic silver. Crazy. And none of these shadows you have to dig in with your brush or anything. You just lightly tap it and you have enough pigment to cover your whole eyelid. I wish I had that for New Year's Eve, because that would have been a perfect freaking silver. And then right next to that is another metallic, and it's True Gold, which is a straight up metallic gold with the same amount of like sparkly glitter shimmer in it. And now my battery is blinking that it's almost dead. That's great. Next we have Antique Olive. This is another metallic finish. I have this on the outer half of my lid today. It's just a nice metallic olive green. Then we have a velvet finish. This one's called Sandstorm. It's a matte, like a burnt orange shade. And this was the only one that really gave me an issue with. It does blend out nice, but it's one of those ones that you gotta put a couple dips in. Still awesome quality, but I mean, compared to the other shadows, it's just down a notch. Then this is a pearl finish. It's called Ochre. This is a pretty brown shade. Yeah, pearl finish, I said. That's that one. I'm hoping my camera doesn't die before I get all these swatches done. The next one is Pinaja? Pinaha? I have no idea how to pronounce this one. It's a pearl finish. It is a reddish brown base with a green shift to it. This is one of those ones that like a bunch of companies make that color, but this one is like insanely soft and smooth. There was a Wet n Wild palette that had a shade like that, the Comfort Zone palette, which I don't think they even make anymore. This one is Terracotta. It's a satin finish. It's a coppery brown. I'm going to show it like this. Then we have a metallic one called Sienna. This one is so hard to explain because it's like, it's got a brown base, but it's got like gold and green shift to it because there's so much sparkle. It's kind of like I shouldn't even bother trying to explain the colors. I should just show them because they really speak for themselves here. I'm gonna have glitter all over me from that one. Alright, so the next one is a velvet shade, and this is what I use as my transition color when I did this today. It's kind of like a pinkish beige. It's called Shell. Very smooth, nice. And then this is a satin finish. It's called Cream, and it's just a satiny cream shade. But even the satins are like metallic. They have so much reflection to them. They're awesome. This is a metallic one called Umber. It's kind of like a deep reddish coppery brown. Then we have Flamingo. I used this to blend everything out today. This is a velvet finish, so it's just a matte, pale, pink, almost skin tone shade on me. Then we have a pearl finish, Golden Aquamarine. This is a pale pastel aqua color that has like golden shifts in there, golden shimmer in it. It doesn't really shift that much, but it has tons of golden glare to it. This is a metallic, it's called Glam Green. This is a grayish green with tons of sparkle. That one is so pretty. It's gonna get glitter everywhere. Then we have a velvet finish. This is Tropic. This is another, it's a darker aqua color than that pale one I just showed you. But it's got like a gold, got some gold in it. That's like a total mermaid color. And then one of my other favorites in here is, I got my glitter everywhere. This is another metallic finish. It's called Cloudy Blue. It's like a grayish blue with this crazy shift to it. Golden metallic shift. And that one is like, I dipped in there way too much because it has a chunk there. That's the thing, is you can't use too much of these because you'll make a mess. Alright, so we got 6 left here. I'm almost done, and I'm making a mess. I need another wipe. This is another metallic finish. It's called Bottle Green. It's like a deep forest green color. Not really a color shift to that one, but it's just super, super shiny. Then we have a velvet finish called Arizona. This is a matte brown. So I made a mess with that one. A metallic one called Golden Flesh. This is a bronzy brown shade. Then we have a metallic called Emerald Green. This is just a straight up brighter green shade. Oh, come on. Then another metallic, which is Cool Bronze, and it is exactly that. It's like a pale bronze color, golden bronze. And then the last one is a pearl finish. It's called Satin Tan, and it is a tan, medium tan shade. So I am super impressed with this palette, which, I mean, I very well should be for the price of it, but I just wanted to say that, like, the people that did get this for free that are raving about it, they're not just saying that because they got it for free. Like, I am in love with this. I ended up picking this one because, like I said, it had a lot of super unique metallic colors in here that I was seeing in swatch videos that I don't have in my collection, and I knew I would use this one more. The fact that it's got matte shades in here that I can use as, like I said, I used this as my transition shade, and I used this to blend everything out so I can get a whole look out of this one palette as opposed to the purple one, which really didn't have that, to me anyway. If I could afford it, yeah, I would have gotten both of them. I will say that right out off the bat, but I am going to get so much use out of this. I love it. I recommend it if you are like drooling over this and have been wanting it. Just get it through Beautylish and do the 3 payments. It makes it a little easier. But yeah, that is my thoughts and my swatches in a nutshell. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you in my next video. If you have not subscribed, please do. All my social media links are below, and I will talk to you next time.